Lovely. Okay, hands and knees. Starting off, just getting everything warmed up. So let's go hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And we're sticking our bum out, squeezing our shoulder blades together, looking out in front. And then we're tucking our bum, rounding the shoulders, tucking the chin. And swap. Just getting that spine moving. Lovely. Looks good. Nice. Looking out in front each time, getting that nice stretch for the neck as well. Lovely. And then coming into that middle position with our back. From here, we're going for leg raises. So straight leg, squeezing the bum, lifting the leg off the floor. Back down, we're going to alternate legs. So pushing through the arms, keeping that nice flat back, straightening one leg and alternating. Keeping that nice position through the middle, getting our breathing nice and steady. Well done. Okay, let's add opposite arm with opposite leg. So we're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg, thumb leading up to the ceiling with the arm. Think about keeping that nice solid middle each time. Back down and swap. Keep the head looking down at the mat. Lovely, let's go 2 more each side. Last 2. And rest. Sit back, keep the bum in the air, reach the hands towards the front of the mat, bum still in the air, and let the head and shoulders sink down into the mat, getting a nice stretch through the shoulders and the upper back here. Well done, coming back up. Bring the hands a little bit closer to you. Tuck the feet in. And then we're going to push up into our downward dog position. So our downward dog, we're going head between our shoulders, bum in the air, trying to see if we can get the legs as straight as we can. Nice stretch through my calf, so one heel down to the floor, other heel down to the floor. Think about that head between the shoulders, so pushing the arms into the ground, getting that nice stretch. Getting the arms warmed up as well. And then bringing ourselves down to the mat nice and slowly. Shaking it out. Taking off some layers. Well done. Nice t-shirt. Okay. We're going to come back into our downward dog position from here. So we're going to turn it into a little bit of a flow. So I'm going to push up, bum in the air, head between the shoulders. Then I'm going to transfer my weight forwards. We might need to step the hands forwards a little bit here. Coming into my nice plank, full plank, so we're not having our bum in the air, we're not hanging out through the back, we're in the middle, nice straight plank. And then I'm going to push back into my nice downward dog position again, head between the shoulders and back into plank. Let's go for 5 of them. 1 and back into the plank, nice position each time. 2, breathe, and 3, 2 more, 4, keep nice strong arms, last one, 5, plank, hold the plank for a few seconds if you can, hold, and down nice and slowly. Well done. Sit back into that nice stretch after that. Give the wrists a little break. Nice little circles through the wrists. Have a little breather. Just getting the heart rate up a little bit. Warming us up. Well done, everyone. Okay, swing over onto our back. Give those wrists a little break, I think, after that. Swing over onto the back. Lovely. So bent knees, feet on the floor. And I'm going to go hands either side of the head. And when I'm ready, chin tucked in, we're coming for a nice little sit-ups. So head and shoulders off, keeping that chin tucked in. And breathe. Nice control here again, so up and lower nice and slowly. Well done. We can come to tabletop if we want to work a little bit harder here. So that nice 90-90 at the knees and the hips. Our tabletop position. Keep breathing. Let's go for 2 more. 1 and last one. 2. Grab the knees, have a little break while we do a little stretch, rolling from side to side. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of rotation in this time. So we're coming back to that tabletop. Hands either side of the head again. We're going to drop one heel down, elbow to the opposite knee, back to the middle, drop and middle. We're going to try and keep the head up each time. Have a little break, relaxing the head back to the mat if you need to. Extending the leg if you want to work harder here. So extending that leg or keeping that nice bent leg, breathing the whole way through. Just work at whatever level you want to or you feel comfortable with. Good work, keep it up. Pushing it with that straight leg if you feel like you're up for it. Keep going. We've got a few more. Let's go for 2 more each side. 1, 2, last few, 3, and 4. Well done. Have a little lie down. Grab the knees again, opening up through the knees and nice and rocking side to side. Getting that nice stretch through the hips. Lovely. Okay, well done. Bringing it back to tabletop, arms out by our side. And let's go into some nice hip opening. So dropping one leg out, back to the middle, out to the side and middle again. Floor position, same thing, rotating that hip out, or we're up in tabletop, dropping the whole hip out and back to the middle. And we're breathing. Nice, steady, keeping that leg that's not moving as still as you can. So keep that nice position through our static leg. Right, opposite arms with opposite leg then. Again, testing our coordination a little bit here. Good. Same thing applies with the arm. Not allowed to move the arm that's not moving. Good. All four together. Back to the opposites. Opposite with opposite. All four together. And back to opposite with opposite again. Keep going. Focusing now. Trying to keep it nice and smooth. Lovely. One more round. And rest. Bring those knees in again. Have a little roll. And a breather. Well done. Okay, so straightening out the legs. We're going to sit up. We're propping our elbows onto the mat, legs out straight in front. Okay, so propping up on our elbows. From here, I'm going to lift my bum slightly off the floor, squeezing my bum and hamstrings, so it's only going to be a tiny little lift. So up and hold. If you find that's a bit awkward, you can come all the way up onto the hands. I actually might do that, so it feels a bit nicer actually. It's a bit awkward with the elbows on the floor. So let's all come up as long as we can tolerate it through the wrists. If you can't tolerate it through the wrists, stick to the elbows. But it's just a tiny movement if you're coming from here. Up onto the hands, we're going to be lifting the bum straight up into that nice straight position there, nice reverse plank, we call it. And then coming all the way down. Okay, so we're going to do a few of those. Nice and strong through the arms, pushing through the arms, straightening up, squeezing the glutes, hamstrings working hard. Keep those hips up, don't let it drop down. And then down, nice and controlled. Well done. Up we go again. Push and squeeze those bum muscles. Hold, hold, hold. Don't let it drop. Well done. Keep breathing. And down we go. Okay, one more. Up, up, up. And hold. Squeeze that bum. Get that nice straight line. Keep breathing. Well done. And one. Have a little rest. Have a breather. Open up through the legs actually while we're taking a little rest. Holding our ankles, elbows on the inside of the knee and just opening up through the hips. Nice little stretch through the groin and the hips while we're having a little rest. Okay. Well done. So stretching the legs out again, we're going to do one more set of these. We're going to add in some ankle movements this time. So while we're up, holding that position, we're going to flex the feet and then point the toes. Flex and point, but keep those hips raised. Don't let them drop. Good. Well done. Keep it up. One more. Keep those hips up and lower down nice and slowly. Well done. Give the wrists a little rest for a minute, and then we'll go again. Okay, so we're going to go for 8-foot flexes while we're up there. So up we go again, pushing through the arms, squeeze the bum, keep those hips up. So 1, 2, keep the hips up, 3, breathe, 4, 5, don't let the hips drop again, check it again, 6, squeeze the bum, 7, last one, 8, and down nice and slowly. Well done, shake the wrists out again. Good work everyone. I did say that was the last one, didn't I? Of those. Have a little shake out. Okay, nice. So, coming back down onto the elbows for everyone here. Bend the knees. And we're just going to roll from side to side to start with. Letting the hips roll side to side. Nice little stretch through the back. Lovely. Well done. Okay, now while propped up on the elbows, bringing those legs up into tabletop. Same thing, we're going to rotate, but we're going to be coming from tabletop, so dropping, middle to side and back to the middle. Don't go too far so that you're not able to control it back into the middle. So we should be able to control the whole way through. Well done. Keep it small. Lovely. And when you're ready, we're going to turn it into circles. So I'm going to come down and around with my knees. Think about making a circle with your knees and then swap direction with our circles. So I'm drawing a circle with my knees as opposed to my feet, which will make a bit more sense. Lovely. Keep a little gap between the knees the whole way around. Just trying to keep that nice gap. Working on that control the whole way through. Lovely, let's go one more each side. Well done, and bring the legs back down. Have a little breather and grab a drink. Well done everyone. Have a drink of water. Lovely, well done. Okay, swing over onto your side. Okay, so on your side, bent knee on the bottom, straight leg on top. So bent leg on the bottom just for a little bit of balance, straight leg on top, hand on my pelvis, leg is slightly behind me and I'm just lifting up and slightly behind, coming all the way back down to the floor each time, up and slightly back. Trying to think about leading with your heel, trying to get that nice glute firing, a little side glute muscle. Well done. Up and slightly behind. And I'm not allowed to move my pelvis, so my arm on my pelvis is staying nice and still, and it's just my hip that's moving. Lovely. Well done. Keep it up. Nice. Getting that muscle working now. Okay, one more. Well done. Okay. So straighten the bottom leg, bending the top leg and popping the foot on the ground. Okay, so this time hand is going to be on the mat just for a little bit of balance. Straight leg on the bottom, and all we're doing is lifting that leg slightly off the floor and then back to the mat. Slightly up and down. So it's only small. We're using those nice groin muscles here. Good, keep it small. Try and see, can you keep that other leg nice and still, the one that's on the mat. Keep breathing. Up and down, nice and controlled. Well done. Well done, 2 more. 1. And last one. 2. And rest. Well done. So up again, so bend the bottom leg again. Straighten out that top leg. Reposition if you need to, just getting the hips stacked, so hips on top of each other, nice straight line. Top leg again, we're going to go for lifting into a circle this time, so I'm thinking up, back and around. Up, back and around. So we're drawing a circle with our leg. Well done. Think about the circle coming from my whole leg as opposed to just my foot. Well done. Up, back and around. Good. Think about trying to use that side glute muscle. Pelvis stays still. Again, we're not moving our pelvis, just moving that hip. Nice. Keep going. Let's go for 3 more. 1, 2, and last one, 3, and rest. Bring that leg over, give the bum a tap. Give that side glute muscle a little tap. Well done. Lovely. Okay, let's roll over to the other side then. Okay, so swing it over. Well done. So repositioning. Again, we'll go bottom leg bent to start with. Bottom leg bent, top leg straight. Hips stacked again, so one hip stacked on top of the other. Getting that pelvis in a nice neutral position, and then once you're ready, leading with my heel up and slightly behind me, so up and slightly back. Good, squeezing that glute. Well done, keep going. Nice, keep it up. Think about that nice squeeze. Pelvis doesn't move, so it's just the hip up and slightly behind. Lovely. Well done, 1 more. Lovely, and rest. Well done, everyone. Straighten out the bottom leg, bent leg on the top. Okay, you might need to kind of shimmy and nearly roll back your pelvis just for the position in here. Hand on the mat this time for a little bit of balance. And when you're ready, we're going to start with that lifting of the bottom leg. So straight, up and down, only a small movement here. I forgot to say, if you need a bit of extra cushioning under your hip for this one, grab a pillow or doubling up your mat or something, just for it can be a little bit pinchy on that hip if you're doing it on the floor on a harder surface. Well done, keep that Back leg nice and still. Don't let it wobble. Well done. Keep it up. Lovely. Nice and controlled on the way down. Let's go for 3 more. 1, 2, and last one. 3. Well done, everyone. Okay, good work. So we'll swap again. So bending that bottom knee, straighten the top one, reposition so that the hips are nicely stacked again. And when you're ready, you can go back, hands on the hip. Just keeps that nice hip, a nice pelvis alignment. So we're thinking up, back and around, up, back and around, making my circles with my hip, up, back and around. Well done. Good work. Up, back and around. Nice, keep it going. Nearly there, last few. Let's go 2 more. 1, 2, and rest. Well done. Bring that leg in front and give that bum a little tap. Nice work, everyone. Give a little stretch. Okay, lovely. Make your way over onto your belly next. Grab a drink on the way over. Okay. Over onto the tummy. Onto hands kind of in push-up position, so hands just beside my shoulders. I'm pushing up, feeling that nice stretch through my lower back, and then coming down nice and controlled. So just coming up to the point that we feel that stretch in the back, and then bringing it down nice and slowly. Getting that nice back stretch. Each time we come up, trying to see, can we straighten those elbows a little bit further. Pushing through the arms nice and strong. Not letting the shoulders come up to the ears. Lovely. Keep going. Let's go 2 more. Lovely, all the way down. Hands in front of the forehead, have a little breather. Well done, everyone. Okay, bringing the arms out to the side. Coming into my nice W shape. So my W shape, head down to the floor. Thinking about lifting the arms up to the ceiling, squeezing the shoulder blades, keeping my head facing down, and then down nice and slowly. Excuse me. So up and squeeze, down and lower. Up, squeeze, down and lower. Good. Try and keep your lower body as relaxed as you can here. So we're trying to use those upper back muscles to do the work. Lovely, one more. And have a rest. Bringing the head onto the hands. Have a little breather. Okay, so our progression from here, we're going to do another set. So we're going to come up into our W, out into our Y, thumbs up for our Y, and then come back into our W and lowering down. Okay, so W, Y, W, and down. Keeping that nice lift. Don't let the arms drop. Keep breathing the whole way through. Lovely, two more. Last one. And all the way down. Hands in front of the forehead again. Have a little breather. Well done. Making your way up onto hands and knees. Hands and knees, just have a little feel side to side. Bringing your bum to one side, shoulder and bum together, kind of closing down through the side, shoulder to hip, opening up on one side, closing down on the other side. Well done. And then back to the middle. And we're going to thread one hand under the other arm, rotating through that upper back. Feeling a nice stretch through the shoulder and upper back. Coming back out and then coming up, opening up the other side towards the ceiling. We're going to stick to one side, so we're rotating down and back up and reach to the ceiling, looking up with your arms, so getting a nice stretch through the neck as well. Keep going nice and slowly. Well done. And then swapping, so bringing the other arm into it, swapping and slide one hand under, coming out and up to the ceiling and down. Nice rotation through that upper back. Let's go for one more. Well done. Back hands on the mat. Open up through the knees, feet together. Sit back, right down on the feet. Hands out nice and wide. And just sitting here for a minute. And then just making your way onto your back nice and slowly. Rolling over. Finding a comfortable position. Well done. Okay, so hand on the tummy and the chest. Let's just go for some nice breathing control. Just to wind everything down again. So breathing in and out through the nose. Feeling the tummy rise as we breathe in. And fall as we breathe out. Trying to not allow any breath through the upper chest. Each time you breathe out, just trying to let the body sink a little bit further into the ground. You can relax the hands if you like. Just letting the legs go nice and floppy. And making our way from our head all the way down through the shoulders and the arms, into the hands and the fingers, all the way through our back and the hips, and the legs, and the feet, and the toes. And we're just letting everything go nice and floppy. Bringing one knee into the tummy and the other knee in, and rolling side to side. And then making our way up nice and slowly. When you're ready. Well done, everyone.